It is about 7:30 and I am not feeling great. I've kind of accepted my fate at this point in time. I've read a couple of my mini manifestations, my affirmation from the Dear Universe book, and it's kind of helping, kind of not, but the view out my window from where I'm laying in my bed is pretty, so we'll take it as it comes. It is later. I don't know what time it is specifically, but after the last clip you just saw of me, I actually got up randomly and pulled an oracle card. It actually kind of helped me go back to sleep. I was in like this weird like meditating, sleeping stage, weird place to be. So that's where I was for like a little bit, and then I went back to sleep and I just woke up. I don't feel as bad as I felt this morning, but I'm not feeling the best. Honestly, I should shower and I can talk to you guys a little bit more about what's going on. And we're back, and I did my makeup a little bit, just like the tiniest bit, to try to gain confidence back. When you're depressed, it's just like spiraling is what I like to call it. Like you're just like on the verge of like going to crazy town basically. It helps so much to feel better about yourself in any way that you can do that. That's why I took a shower. So I was doing the manifestation affirmation things, reading the oracle cards, like literally just taking a total me time this morning because I felt bad. Honestly, I still feel bad, but I feel better than what I did when I woke up this morning or when I fell asleep last night. So we'll take the win. So while my tea is sleeping here, I'm just going to touch base with you guys. So this video is all about just a day in the life with depression, and more so when you are healing your depression, when you're doing the inner work, when you're, on your spiritual journey and you decide that you're not a victim to your emotions, you're just supposed to feel them. I think we just have this feeling to always be okay, and that is really hard standard to hang out with. Part of being a person, part of this experience, this entire experience, is experiencing the emotions that you feel. Being in the act of actually feeling bad and feeling worthless and feeling just no good. I mean, to reach for something better, it's not... Sorry, there was a robo-collar, but like I was saying, it's not easy to reach for this better feeling. Just even seeing yourself as worth it is really difficult when you're depressed. I just know personally when I experience these types of things that I normally just want to push past them. I like wish on every part of my soul that I wasn't experiencing what I was experiencing, and that makes it so much worse. That's honestly how I got to the point of crying, is because more things happened that just like added up on top of like the feeling I was already trying to fight. Spiritual teachers or anybody that really has a clue about how to navigate their life, they're always going to tell you that it's something that you should work past and reach for something better, see the positive in the situation, which I don't knock that at all. Like I'm one of those people that it's like, no, you should try to reach for something better. But I think there is just huge benefit. Honestly, I think it's a necessary action to take, is to accept how you're feeling. Just take the L. I said at the beginning of this video, I accepted my fate. Like I knew I was depressed. I honestly didn't know where I was going with that video. Maybe that small gesture to myself of saying like, hey, it's okay, you're doing what you're doing today, was enough for me to be like, hey, you can do more. Like you can do a little bit more, a little bit better. So got dressed, washed my body, put on a little bit of makeup, about to drink some tea, so we'll see how it goes. Actually, scratch that. I'm going to move with the momentum of this somewhat positive energy that's trying to make its way out of me, and I'm going to write in my gratitude journal. Made a little pact to myself. At least every other day I'm going to be writing in this gratitude journal these 3 things that I am literally grateful for. I honestly think that this helps a lot with my mood, just getting me in the mindset of feeling better, even if I feel like I'm almost forcing myself to be positive. Like, not force, it's just my own resistance that comes up at those times. So here we go, I guess. Well, look who finally woke up. Can you say hello? Figured I would leave my cave for a couple minutes to take Derp on a walk. It is really bright outside. So it is later. I have been working honestly for the past couple hours. If I wouldn't have taken care of myself in the way that I did today and in the way that I did last night, I don't think I would be in the position to be able to work right now. But that's also something that is really good to know and something that I learned through astrology. This is why I love astrology so much, just for self-discovery, because I know personally that my self-worth is really wrapped up in working and feeling productive and in just the kind of contribution that I give to society at whatever given point in time, which sounds kind of like a harsh way to see your self-worth, but when you have Virgo cusping your second house, there you go. But I know myself and I know what I need. Sometimes I do need to feel safe, comfortable, secure, lay in bed for as long as I need to. But at the end of the day, I'm not looking to stay in that depression. I'm not looking to stay feeling bad, feeling unmotivated. So, finding what feels good to me, which to me is working on my laptop all day, that makes me happy. It makes me feel inspired, especially doing stuff like this. Like filming a video was a really good idea for me today because it opens up a part of you that wants to be lit up when you're depressed. I feel like when you're depressed, you're not in the mind space of doing enough things that make you happy, thinking happy thoughts. You're not surrounded by things that make you happy. You're not taking in all the goodness that there is in the world. So it's important to recalibrate yourself and then to do what feels good to you. Do extra little stuff that requires a little bit more willpower and a little bit more endurance, and work up to it. Be gentle with yourself, be kind to yourself, and find yourself having at least a little bit more ease throughout the day. So I feel like this really wraps up my depression. Even though it's only like 2 p.m., I feel like I have done the work that I need to do. And that's the thing, is like, you're not always gonna feel great. You're not always going to feel like you're in alignment, but sometimes even when you feel like you're not in alignment, you are in alignment. Like sometimes when you feel bad, that's what you need. Like I can tell you 100% that I released something that I needed to in my energy field, and that's why I was experiencing that depression. But it's hard to see that in the moment. I get that and I totally understand, but I do just want to remind you that it's a process. It's always going to be a process. And the more that you just get comfortable with being uncomfortable and healing yourself, because honestly, healing yourself is super uncomfortable. It comes to you. You make it happen for yourself. So signing off here, Sadie and I are going to just be chilling the rest of the day, getting back to work after I get done snuggling her for like a good 10 years, maybe 10 minutes. We'll cap myself at 10 minutes. So thank you guys for supporting me and for just being so kind, especially on my Instagram account. I feel like we have such a tight-knit community. It's just really nice to be able to feel like you can reach out to multiple people, or just to express yourself in an authentic way that allows you to show your emotions for what they are, because we go through it for whatever reason. So, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in a later video. Bye for now.